Hello and welcome to the International Student Experience, a Swansea University podcast dedicated to showcasing the stories of students from around the world who have come to study in the UK. My name is Dav Turner and I'll be your host, and in today's episode I've got Lan Wei from Beijing, who's recently completed her undergraduate in translation and interpreting. Hi.
Hi everyone. Hi Dav. Thank you for having me.
Thanks for coming along. If we could just start by giving an overview of what your academic journey was. Like, how did you get to Swansea?
My name is Lan Wei, and I just graduated from English-Chinese translation and interpreting. I have this cooperative program back in China at my university, Beijing International Studies University, with Swansea University, and it's fully funded by the Beijing government. My course, it's actually a 7-year program. So yeah, the first 2 years I was in Beijing International Studies University. But at that time, I was a high school student. So I was a high school student. I'm studying in a university for the first 2 years. And on the third year, I was sent to the US for some English intensive training. And after a year of studying, I came back to China to the same university studying for the first year of my university. So because back in China, our university is 4-year course. So the first year I was in BSU, and then for the next 3 years, I'm gonna be in Swansea University. So that's the whole overview of my project.
Okay. Did you always want to study outside of China?
When I started to decide, it was 7 years ago when I was a middle school student. At that time, I didn't really think about going abroad because I was too young. But I got this opportunity, so I was thinking it's very good. It's not bad, right? Yeah. So I chose to study abroad when I was 15.
Okay. So the journey from China to Swansea, from Beijing to Swansea, that's a big leap. Is it very different here in Swansea compared to Beijing?
Yeah, it's very different. Beijing is a very busy and big city. Everyone was just focused on success, work, study, fortune and fame. There are so much going on every day, and there was a million ways to entertain yourself. But coming here, it's very different, especially the pace of life. It's just very different. Everything was just so slow, and people are just so chill. Yeah, just so chill. Every time I see people just so happy, I just first time I came here, I just totally don't understand why people are so happy. Yeah. After spending some time here, I started to realize that it's actually not bad, right? I feel like I can adapt to it quite well. People here, just everything, the environment, atmosphere, just feels like home. It's not like home back in Beijing. It's home inside. Yeah, it just felt very good.
Did you come over here on your own, or were there a couple of you from the course?
No, I came here with my classmates. We are all from the same program. So it's very nice to have close friends that you grown up with, coming to another country. So it's very, very good.
But that made it a little bit easier to adjust.
Yeah, very easy.
Did you and your classmates feel homesick at all? Did it take you long to get used to Swansea?
I remember the first time, the first day when I came here, the first thought I was thinking is, I want to go home. That was my first thought. I just felt it's just so different. I just want to go home. And I want to thank my classmates, my friends. Because of them, I feel it's not that bad. It's just very nice to have your support network to come with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you been able to develop that and make other friends here and have a bigger community of Swansea people?
Yeah. Outside my my group, I developed some networks with musicians and artists, and also made a lot of friends with people from the Swansea communities.
Were you part because you've just graduated, have you been part of any societies while you've been here at Swansea?
I'm not in any Swansea Uni society. I was just very interested in live music, and I found there's a open mic every Tuesday in JC's, and it's hosted by the Live Music Society. But every public are also like welcomed.
So live music, you've mentioned that. Did you happen to find the open mic nights, or did you go looking for them?
It was because it's JC's is popular. Yeah. I know JC's, and every time I walk by, I just like heard music. I heard some like guitar play and stuff. I'm so curious, so I just like go up and check out, and I asked people. They said there's like open mic every Tuesday and karaoke every Friday, so just like participate in that.
Do you play any instruments?
Yeah, I play guitar. I've been playing guitar since middle school, so it's been quite a while. But in the first place, I was just like singing. I sing like ever since I was born, I was singing. And then later I found it's a little bit boring just like only singing. Mm-hmm. So I think why not I just pick up a, guitar to like, sing while like playing something. It's gonna be more interesting. So I started to pick up guitar when I was like 16 or 15.
Have you performed at the open mic nights?
Yeah, I perform like every now and then.
Okay.
Yeah, also participated in the summer ball competition in JC's, yeah.
That's cool. Is that something you've really been able to enjoy when you've been over here?
Yeah, definitely. I just so enjoyed when I was on stage and playing a set. So enjoyed, just feel so good because I'm not very comfortable to like put up on like under the spot. But with music, while I was singing and playing guitar, I felt like just feel so good, feel like very comfortable and confident.
Is performing music, is that something you've been able to do more while you're here?
Yeah, I've done a lot here rather than back home, because back home we don't really have a like artistic atmosphere. The art and music was not as developed as here. We do have musicians back home, but we don't have like public fundings and so much opportunities. Everyone play was just out of self-motivation and interest. And for music and arts, it's a very internal thing. Like the general public back in China couldn't get access to it. For me as well. So I don't really have any access to get into the real industry. What I do was just I upload self-recorded music videos online, and I would do some school performances and festivals. That's the only thing I was doing in China. But coming here, there are so many like amazing opportunities.
So you enjoy the live music scene around here then?
Yeah, enjoy so much. Yeah.
Have you been able to perform like a bit further afield? Do you do anything like in street corners? Do you do anything in public?
I do some gigs in music venues. I've tried to do gigs on streets, not here, but back in China. It's just not allowed. The government is not allowed for people to like playing like music on streets. Yeah, coming here, I did not do like street live music. I just do some music in venues.
When you're here, do you perform on your own, or are there other people you play with?
I used to play on my own for the like first couple of like formal gigs in Swansea. I play on my own, but later on, I feel like it's a little bit boring to only do a one-man show. I want to make it more interesting. So I started to collaborate with other musicians. I've collaborated with beatboxer, with bands and stuff. Yeah, I think it's very interesting.
Have you been able to like make good friends through music?
Yeah. I've been making like some amazing friends through music. Because I've made friends with the beatboxer. Also, when I was in Cardiff, I did a set in Cardiff And there was a band there. After my set, they come to me and said they really like my voice and they want to do something with me. Ever since from that, we started to just talk about music and organize like practice gigs and stuff. And during the process, we established like very solid friendship. And I'm just feel very want to thank music for like bringing everything together.
So you've been doing that for a few years now then. Have you got one particular memory or event that you're really proud of?
It was the Swansea Fringe Festival 2022 because I was doing some gigs here and I was like helping to promoting live music events. So people think that I'm quite good. So they offer me this opportunity to be up on the Swansea Fringe Festival. And it was like an amazing opportunity because Fringe is one of the biggest annual Swansea like music event, right? Amazing opportunity. And because it's so big, right? So I also think I wanted to do something interesting rather than like me doing it alone. So I was started to reach out to other musicians to like sort out some like band performances and stuff. So I reached out to my beatboxer friend and I reached out to a guitarist who is also from China and asking him if he and his friends wants to play a set together. So he introduced me his friend Sam. He's also amazing guitarist. So we want to play something together. That month was like crazy because it was during my final year when I was having like multiple roles and errands and schoolwork to do. And every day it was like I need to go to classes, and I have some school roles to manage, and I have coursework, I have assignment, I have a lot of things to do. So every day was like crazy. It was like very exhausting, but at the same time, I felt like it's so good. Like when you finish like a whole day of work, you can do something that you really like. I think it's very cool. So that month was crazy, but I enjoyed that so much. And the result was very good. Everyone was like my sets. And I also established like very like solid connection and friendship with Sam. And now we are in a very committed relationship. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can see why that would be quite a good memory and a good achievement there.
Yeah.
That's cool. So do you find that music helps you process things? Do you find like when you're really busy or really stressed with like schoolwork and uni work, do you find music is a useful tool to de-stress and calm down and help escape from that?
Yeah, definitely. Just like I said, when I was like doing a lot of schoolwork and many like multitasking, I think music is the only way to heal me. It's just something that shaped me and something that I want to do, even is not professional, even is it's as an interest, something I need in my life. It's just the glue to all of the broken pieces of me. It's the glue.
So you've just finished your course. Is music something you want to try and pursue afterwards? What's next for you?
So for the next, yeah, definitely. I want to do more gigs. I want to meet up with more people and I want to just collaborate with other musicians. That's the thing I want to do next. Also, I want to take a gap year to see if there's any like creative opportunities for me because I'm very interested in the creative industry. I love like media communication, filmmaking, and cinematography and stuff. I'm very interested in that, so I want to just see if there's any like opportunities. Also, I still, because I'm a study translation, I still want to be a freelance translator, see if there's any language services or like language work I can do. I also want to teach languages other than English. I can teach Chinese. I also speak Japanese and Spanish. So I'm thinking I also really want to like teach languages. Yeah. Also, yeah. There's a good news I want to share, which is I got an amazing opportunity to be a live music promoter. Yeah.
Amazing. How did that come about?
Because I was doing some like voluntarily helping like the local music events. So I heard this opportunity from one of the promoter, and then I think maybe I should like just apply, and then I just applied, and then I got this opportunity.
So what will you have to do for that?
So for the following couple of months to next year, will be hosting, like managing, organizing my own live music events. So it's an amazing opportunity, and I'm really excited, and I can't wait to see what's gonna happen.
That's really cool. Where are you going to do that? Is that going to be around here?
Yeah, it's gonna be across Wales, but my main spot is Swansea.
Is a gap year, is that something that ordinarily happens in China? Is that something that would have been a normal thing?
No, definitely not. There's not many people will like voluntarily choose to gap. People who choose like to gap will be perceived as like a failure. The situation back in China, people think it's good to just doing things consecutively instead of taking a break, like, you know, take some time away. It's just not allowed. And also, they don't think it's a very wise decision to not taking the higher education entrance exam. We call it Gaokao. It's just not wise to do that. But for me, I already like break two taboos. Yeah, one is like not taking the higher education entrance exam. The other is gap year. So I got nothing to lose.
Has it been really useful for you as a person to come to see another country, to see the culture and be able to develop yourself?
Yeah, definitely. If I didn't come to Swansea, I wouldn't find life is so different here. I used to be that kind of person who just wants to be success, just very focused on the worldly things, like fortune and fame and stuff. But ever since I come here, I realized that life doesn't have to be always like that. I only realized that when I come here. So I would say coming to Swansea is a life-changing journey for me. And I am very grateful for having this opportunity to come to Swansea and study in Swansea University.
So would you recommend to anyone who's considering coming to study in the UK, absolutely go for it?
Yeah, definitely, absolutely go for it, because it's lifestyle here and everything is just very different. Just coming here and to see, just to experience the differences, it might change your opinion. It might just like change your mindset or change your belief system. Yeah.
So looking back, what advice would you give yourself before coming to Swansea? What would you tell Lan 5 years ago?
5 years ago, I was 17 and I was a high school student. Because at that time, I was quite reserved, and not very brave and just like isolated to like my approach to life, I would tell myself to just break free, to rebel, to embrace new opportunities, and to develop connection with different people, and not to only learn from school and textbooks, but also the outside world, and also just never let fear to hold you back. That's the thing I want to say to myself 5 years ago.
Incredible. Thank you. Thank you, Lan. That's amazing. And thank you for listening to the International Student Experience, a Swansea University podcast. If you'd like to find out more, please visit swansea.ac.uk/international.